Hello, my girls. Welcome to the Girl Voice Network. I am Auntie Jennifer, your host. The Girl Voice Network is a program and a platform created for you, my dear girl out there, to raise your voices. We just want to know, what are you passing through? What is happening in your school? What is happening in your community? Do you have something you want to share with us? This is the platform because I realized that girls are in their world and as parents are in our world, there is a need for a bridge. We just need to be close to each other. Do you have something you want to share with someone? Do you have a secret that you want to share secretly? I mean, do you need a shoulder to cry on? You know, there are those moments in life that you'd like to talk to someone. When I was growing up, I had something that was so serious to me. Actually, it was. But to many, it wasn't that. And whenever I could try to talk to someone, they felt it wasn't maybe that serious. I don't know why. They didn't think it was serious. And to me, it was so perturbing to the extent that I had to look for a counselor at Nagulu Teenage Center. I'm happy the Teenage Center still exists. And I'll bring these counselors to you. We have to find someone to talk to. When I went to the counselor, I told her my issue. And she told me, yes, my little girl, but it is okay. Actually, the moment she told me it is okay, it started getting okay. I can't imagine what the monkey was, but all I wanted was somebody to understand me. So if you're out there, you feel you should talk to someone, you feel you have something you would like to share, talk to Aunt Jennifer. If you want to share it secretly, you have a secret you want to share secretly, come, let's talk. This is the Voice Network. And we shall be doing many things into the Girl Voice Network. Most of all, we want to know how we can help you pass through the teenage. Like I usually say, teenage is like flowing on a lake when the storms rise heavily. If you are not brave enough, if you don't have your boat to touch to, if you are not lucky, you will drown. Teenage life is the most hardest in the lifetime of a human. You know, when you're still a baby, somebody is there to pamper you, to do this. But now when you start growing up, they're like, okay, she's a human growing. But as you grow, there are many problems and there are many issues coming. It is to this reason that we have the Girl Voice Network. Talk to us. Tell us if you feel you can't talk to us, write to us. We shall share these ideas. The main issue here is we want you, my dear girls, to navigate through teenage life. We want to see you go to universities, to go to the tertiary institutions, go everywhere successfully. And above all, we want to celebrate the glory of virginity. Actually, I usually say that I'm going to reward those brave girls, the heroines, who maneuver through. You know, a girl child is like living into a den of lions. You must be lucky, creative enough. You must be good enough if you must survive. And that's what it takes. So we shall be having a lot to share with you. We shall be communicating with you. But above all, we want to share your voice. We want you to raise voices. Don't die alone. Don't be in that situation alone. We are here with you. There are some of the statistics that have compared us to come and talk about girls. It is just happening that girls not safe anywhere. Girls are defiled at home. Girls are defiled in the communities. Girls are defiled in schools. Girls are defiled everywhere. Where should a girl hide? My dear girls, we are going to share these statistics and you get to know the facts on ground. Actually, it is more than what we think. A number of girls out there are being raped, are being defiled every single day. We just want to talk to you, not to be a victim. We want you to be alert. We want you to know what it takes. This is the Girl Voice Network. I am Auntie Jennifer, who has stood up with a group of caring women and men to save the generation. Let's take these statistics and you get to know what I mean when I say the generation is decaying. These are some of the facts that make us believe that we should talk to the girls and we should tell you what is happening. Actually, early marriage is a real fact in Uganda today. And although the legal age of consent to marriage in Uganda is at 18 years, getting married formally or informally before this age is a common practice in the country. Actually, they say 1 out of 5 women in Uganda engage in sexual activity before the age of 15. You hear that? And 64% have sex before 18. Are you among those ones? I pray you are not there, my dear girl. Now, let's get the facts about teenage pregnancies. A study by UNFPA, United Nations Population Fund, in 2021 found out that a total of 354,736 emitwalo asatu mu etaano mu enkumi nnya mu lusanvu mu asatu mu mukaaga teenage pregnancies were registered in 2020, and a total of 219 were registered between January and September in 2021. In a period of 9 months, the pregnancies that were registered were emitwalo 29 mu 219. And remember, this is the statistics for only those girls who are visible. They manage to see. But many of these girls are not seen. Actually, according to this report, it implies that on average, over 32 cases were registered per month. Emitwalo esatu mu enkumi bbiri egy'abaana abawala were registered being pregnant. You know, just count 1,000 girls, then count 10,000, count 20, count 30, 32,000. Girls were recorded to be pregnant in a period of just 9 months. This is really absurd, my girls. The vice is growing, and we have not given it enough audience to think it is bad enough. Actually, this is what is happening. Teenage pregnancy is the top cause of death among girls, according to UNICEF. The report was made in 2019 that teenage pregnancy is the top cause of death among girls in Uganda. Girls, it involves death. It involves death. And according to them, they are girls between age 15 and 19 years are twice, 28%, as likely to die during pregnancy or childbirth compared to the women in their 20s. You are a girl between that age of 15 and 19. The chances are high for you to die while giving birth compared to these others. So that shows how dangerous the thing is. My dear girls, early pregnancy is not something you want. Early pregnancy is not a kind for you. You lose your life. Why would you die at 15, for heaven's sake? Why? Because you think you can't wait to produce at 25. Actually, when it goes ahead, the Minister of Health said girls between the age 15 and 19 are twice as likely to die during pregnancy or childbirth compared to women in their 20s, whereas those under the age of 15 are 5 times more likely to die. Those ones of 15 to 19 are better off. But you 15 and below, you, my girl, getting pregnant at 12, the chances of dying are 15%. You don't want to dare this. You just don't want to dare. To the police report of 2020, while some girls consent to early sex, the majority are coerced. In 2020, for instance, according to the police report, 14,134 abawala omutwalo gumu mu enkumi nnya defilement cases were reported. This was an increase depending on the other past years, meaning that every year the cases of defilement increase. And they say 14,134 defilement cases were reported to police, meaning that 1,186 defilement cases were reported every month. Buli mwezi abaana be baakwatanga baalinga 1,186. That's a big number of girls being defiled. And then, and they said that 40 cases were reported daily. Buli kanaku abaana 40. But remember, these are the statistics of the girls we know. There are many girls out there in our dear villages who are not reported. All I want to bring to your attention that there is something we should do together. There is a problem, and this problem has to be handled by me and to be branded by you. We have to save the girls. And the Girl Voice Network, we say, let me be a girl. Let me be a girl. Why harass me into sex at 12, at 14, at 15? Yet I'm growing to be a woman. And by the way, women are groomed to be for men. Why not wait for me? And why not go for those who are ready? And then you come to me. It's really so absurd, and it is something that is worthy concern. Again, on defilement, they are giving us the victims. In 2020, 1,280 girls were aged 0 to 8 years. A girl is not safe. 0 to 8 years. Abaana baali 1,208 on the cases they reported. I don't know what they mean by 0, or even but it is possible. Because a girl of 3 months was defiled by a man of 30 years. And it is unfortunate that this girl's uterus was removed. I'm yet to follow up on that case. I want to know how this case ended. And I feel like this man should be somewhere there forever. You know, it is really painful. The report is saying that 1,280 girls who were defiled in 2020 were between ages 0 and 8, meaning that a girl is not safe anywhere. We were born crying. At least the crying of the boys stopped for a while, but that one of the girls may be continuous. And then they are saying 2,986 girls were aged 9 to 14 years, meaning that all ages are not safe. Abaana 2,286 were aged, bali mu myaka 9, wakati w'emyaka 9 ne 14. And while 9,000, this was close to 10,000, about 9,954 girls were aged 15 to 17 years, meaning that we are not safe everywhere. These girls, abaana 9,954 balina emyaka wakati wa 15 ne 17. So my girls, when I say that run away, when I say fear men, I know what I mean. They can do anything to any age, to any girl. And now, the same report, the police report on defilement in 2022, says that 120 of the girls were defiled by parents in 2022. Parents, they mean fathers. Biological. It's really weird. Sometimes it's hard to click in the brain that a father can admire his own child, the biological. The report says 120 girls were defiled by their parents in 2022. It's really so absurd, and these things happen. Actually, I read a story of a man in Rukunjili here who raped his own daughter. The girl was 13 years. The mom sent the girl to the banana plantation to pick banana leaves to help in the cooking. Now the dad moved with the girl to the banana plantation. When the dad reached there, defiled his own girl. And after told the girl not to say anything to the mother or to anyone, the girl couldn't hold it. When she went, she told the mother. When the mother heard the story, she had to go and look for the dad and was like, why on earth are you doing this? And it is weird. When they went into the bedroom to quarrel, the man resorted on killing the woman. Now this girl is getting triple punishment. The own dad is defiling her. The own sweet mother is dead. The girl has to live with the guilt of defilement. It's really painful. And it's the reason why at the Girl Voice Network, we are calling everyone, people stand up. The generation is dying. We need to help the girls. They are very helpless. They are very defenseless.